You know what they said, right? They said you'd never get here. They said you're too small, too weak, too late. They pointed, they laughed, they doubted. And you swallowed that doubt. Let it settle in your bones. But something happens when doubt gets too loud. You wake up. That small whisper inside you screams, "We're not done. We haven't tried enough." And that's the moment you stop feeding them your scars and start feeding your fire. They don't see your heart. They don't know your dreams. They don't understand your late night sacrifices. They only watch what's on the surface, your failures, your setbacks, your excuses. But here's something they'll never see unless you show them your rise, and that rise starts with a decision. One whisper that grows into a roar. I'm going to prove them wrong. It begins with massive action, not whispers, work. Because hate and negativity, they don't stop unless you overpower them with results. So outwork everyone who ever doubted you. Outwork the clock. Outwork your own excuses. Let them gossip and you grind. Let them doubt and you dominate. Because success, real, undeniable success, is the only one who earns the last say. Ignore the noise. That voice in your head, that's not your voice. That's fear camouflaged as reason. That's your past telling you you're not enough. Shut that voice down. Fill your days with sweating in silence, sharpening your craft, building momentum brick by brick. It's not showtime yet. It's the grind behind the scenes that sets you apart. Tonight, while they sleep, you keep working. And you don't just work online to post a highlight. You don't work to flex. You work to prove a point. A point to them, a point to yourself, a point to the world. We're not playing small. We're not shrinking. We're expanding, evolving, executing. Let those who laugh last laugh the hardest. All they're doing is fueling your fire. When they whisper can't, you shout did. When they say quit, you stand firmer. When they say don't, you say do. Your life becomes the loudest message. Belief outperforms doubt. Effort silences gossip. Results silence critics. Remember this truth: they can't stop what they don't see coming. Every time you choose consistency over comfort, you deepen your lead. Every time you finish what you started, you shatter another expectation. Every victory, no matter how small, becomes a sneak attack on their limits. You're not just climbing, you're carrying everyone who believed in you. You're not just racing, they're watching. And they're learning. And here's where faith meets fight. You're going to feel pain. Not just physical, but emotional. They don't see the nights you cry alone. They don't see your heartache. They don't know the months you felt invisible. But they will see your breakthrough. Let the struggle lay the foundation. Let the scars ignite compassion. Let the burns remind you of the grind. Because when you walk through fire and don't burn, when you stand unbeaten by storms, when you rise after they thought you collapsed, that's not survivor's luck. That's proof. So, get comfortable being uncomfortable. Get ready for grind mode. Stop fantasizing about how it'll feel when it's done. Start feeling how it's going right now, in the dirt, the sweat, the doubt. And repeat, I'm here to prove them wrong. Let that echo through your veins. Let that spark your early mornings, your late nights. Let that reshape your identity from follower to fighter, from talker to taker, from doubted to dominant. Now's the time to build. Build your habits. Build your mindset. Build your momentum. Build so high that when they catch up, they're gasping not because they're fast, but because they weren't faster than you. Build so loud that their snickers show up in the background of your victory speech. Keep it tight, wake up with purpose. Work with focus. Rest without regrets. Repeat daily. This is your path. Not pretty, not easy, not comfortable, but brutal, beautiful, unstoppable. And when they try to say, see, told you they'd fail, let your success speak louder. not arrogance, results. When they celebrate your mistakes, celebrate your rebound bigger. When they underestimate you, over-deliver in silence. One day, when you stand on that stage, on that platform, in that moment, you won't shout at them. You'll thank them. Thank them for fueling you. Thank them for waking something inside you. Thank them for being the reason you had to become so unbreakable. Because proves they aren't what you do, they're what you become. You become consistent. You become gritty. You become fearless. And in becoming that, you prove them wrong not just in their eyes, but in every limit they ever placed on you. So move. Now. Start. Right now. Prove them wrong, not with words, but with everyday actions. Prove them wrong not with luck, but with labor. Prove them wrong not with flash, but with finish. Prove them wrong not for their validation, but for your liberation. You are not the reflection of their doubt. You are the manifestation of your belief. You are not the echo of their fear. You are the roar of your courage. You are not defined by their expectations. You redefine them with your achievement. This is your mission. This is your moment. This is your microphone. Speak with results. Let your life be the voice they can't ignore. Let your grind be the rhythm they envy. Let your victory be the banner they salute. One final whisper, you are going to prove them wrong. Not someday, not maybe, but now. And until you do, you stay hungry. You stay relentless. You stay phenomenally, undeniably, unapologetically you. Now, go. Prove them wrong.